Hello dear viewers, you're going to watch a documentary about the impact of private TV station on Rwandan media. This is a documentary done by me, Rugomwa, a student of Mount Kenya University at School of Social Sciences, Bachelors of Media and Mass Communication.
Rwanda is the country located in East Africa. Its population is above 12 million. The number of people who watch TV has been small, as everyone could not afford to buy a TV screen at his home. The small number of people who could watch TV used to watch only one TV station, which was Rwanda Television, where the viewers used to watch few programs that were being produced on that TV station. Those programs were news, agricultural shows, and other few programs.
When we talk about the media terrain in Rwanda, we basically look at the closest range in which we have been when it comes to digital migration. The digital migration process has actually widened the development scope of the media in Rwanda, where we are no longer actually looking at TV stations per se. We look at TVs as content providers because the digital spectrum gives opportunity for a number of stations sharing the same platform. Royal TV and Royal Radio are part of this development plan, and when we talk about our contribution to the digital development or the spectrum widening in Rwanda, we look at the kind of content we deliver to the Rwandan community. And probably I should say that our drive is to make sure that the media in Rwanda reaches a level where they can compete with the media in East Africa, Africa, and the world at large. And so our focus is basically the youth, women, children, and people on the peripherals who are basically the old people. Our content is delivered in a form that is tailored to suit the day-to-day activities and life of an ordinary Rwandan and anybody else that lives in Rwanda. Our development plan is to ensure that the media competes with any other sector, let it be business, let it be education, let it be health, religious, because that is what constitutes the human race. That is what makes community, that's what makes the governments, that's what makes the world. So when you're talking about the media development in Rwanda, what our stake is, it is not something that one can easily just conclude in one statement, because this should be based on research. But we'll talk about what we strive to do. We strive to make sure that every piece of information that we get can be shared to every citizen. Let it be somebody who uses a mobile phone, somebody who uses a TV set, somebody who uses a computer, somebody who uses a radio. We strive to make sure that each of these persons get the media packaged in their own way. That is why we look at delivering on radio, delivering on TV, and delivering online. And the future is basically online because of the growth in internet development. The future is going towards online. So each package we get, we make sure that everybody at least gets to get it very close to them. And as we talk today, the closest gadget one has is their mobile phone. So the future of media, the future of Royal TV, the future of the Rwandans should be focusing on the online content provision.
As the years came in Rwanda, a number of private TV stations were introduced as one of TV stations to work in Rwanda. As it is known, all private TV stations are business oriented. They focus on shows that attract viewers like entertainment, sports shows, and other shows that keep them on top. Royal TV is one of those private TV stations, and it is providing good news and shows to its viewers. For example, celebrity shows done by Lakman Zaimana, aka Lucky, and other shows produced by Royal TV are the most key to attract viewers and still make the competition.
Yes, my name is Nzeimana Lukman. I'm working with Royal TV, as known as Lucky, in Celebrities Show. I would like to say that private stations has improved many things. Let me just talk about entertainment things. When we had one TV station, which is our TV, Rwanda Television, we didn't have much entertainment on that station, but today we have more entertainment. We have artists who are increasing their talents every day. Today we have new artists, tomorrow we have other ones. I think it has improved according to entertainment, according to that airtime they have. But also, the problem is when you have private station, the problem is everyone wants to talk about everything he wants, and then sometimes you see, sometimes you get like many journalists, they don't have like, what can I say, they don't have skills, they don't have ethic in journalism. But for me, I'm thankful because Royal TV is a part of Mount Kenya University, and we have most people who has something on journalism, so they have to guide you. But other TV stations, sometimes you find the content they have, they didn't think about it, and then the problem is when you have more private stations, it's also you have more problems you have to tackle, you have to think about it, you have to guideline those people. Yeah, people likes what I do, and I thank God because I started when I didn't think that it can match like this, but today I'm thankful because people told me that you are doing well, you are assisting people, you're just promoting people, and I think it's a good thing when someone tells you that you are doing great thing. You have to improve, you have to think about what you can improve it, so that they will continue to watch you, they will continue to follow you, even on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube channel. Because when you have like a show of entertainment and you don't have those channels, it's nothing, because there are some people who are not in Rwanda, they are abroad, so they want to watch, they want to see what is happening in Kigali. So I think people are through that channels, through that social media, I think they are telling me that I'm doing something which is good.
Every TV station wants to increase viewers day by day, which puts the level of competition at a high level. Private TVs like TV1, TV10, Family TV and Royal TV keep bringing in some advanced journalists to keep succeeding on the market of the media in Rwanda. Differently from the past, people are no longer watching one TV station, but they keep changing channels at their homes according to what they want to watch.
I go by names of Yvonne Engabire. I'm a news anchor and a host. I think it has not been so big, but actually there have been some changes that actually a person can realize. As you said, we once had one TV station, one radio station, and maybe one print media. I think that was the worst things Rwandans could ever have. But for now, I think back in the days, we only had one content, let me say so. We only had downloaded content, we only had something that I may call international more than so local, and that did not mean that Rwandans could not make news, could not make stories, but actually they not value it about the news and how they can make stories. And I think since the first TV station appeared in Rwanda, there has been a very, very, very clear competition in the TVs and radios. I think the content started to develop as everyone wanted the best, wanted to gain the viewers, you know, everyone who just want to tune in on the TV, on the radio. I think it really brought that challenge to the national broadcasting media. And apart from that, I think a lot of people got encouraged about how they can, you know, pursue their dreams of being journalists. working in the media. Back in the days, everyone was like, if I don't have a person who works there, then how can I be sure that I can, be a journalist who I want to be? But for now, if you go to school, get your grades, present them, gain some experience, you just go on TV, you just go on radio. Nothing more than that. You just apply. And once you pass the interview and everything, you just go on TV or on radio. I think another challenge that it brought to the national television, let me say so, I think it's only because hard work, providing local content. I think for now, many of TV stations in Rwanda provide 80% of local content, and which used to be 100% or 150% of, international content. And I think the best impact that it brought to the Rwandan society is everyone has the choice. People may choose to watch Royal TV, others may choose watch TV1, others may choose to watch RTV, depending on what they want, because each and every TV station, radio station, has its own targeted audience. Or everyone chooses what to watch, what to listen, what to read. That's what I call independence, I may say so. But for the first thing, I think for the editorial lines, it depends on the targeted audience. First of all, I'll just take 3 examples. I'll take RTV, I'll take TV1, and take Royal TV. On RTV, we just see the Rwanda we want to see, but not actually the Rwanda we have, let me say so, because I think we only reveal what's, very beautiful about the country, what's the government's planning, but actually we just forget that we have people who have problems, who have to, meet the president, meet the ministers, tell whatever they feel. Those are the people we have. And that's a part that's very different about the editorial line of TV1, that really reveals everything and maybe unnecessary things, because there's some stuff that have to be, resolved, solved in the committees, in the, in local committees, local governance, but actually they're just revealed, exposed to the national level, and that's really so bad. And I'll talk about Royal TV because it goes, middle, like it goes, it's like between the both. It just expresses what the government really wants, and it really exposes what, the people want of the country. And I think that's, according to me, that could be the best editorial line.
Okay, I'm Rita. I live at Kachiru. What I can talk about these private Rwandan stations, there are now a lot of entertainments, because many of us, we used to go in to watch the international stations from other countries, but what they had, we also have it now. You can find any program, anything you want. Today we have it, because there are now many. When you want anything, you can tune to any station you prefer. Yeah, that's the big change that I now see it. What I can talk the TV era before, they used to put the fixed thing, the same things. There wasn't the change of the programs, which made some people bored. But now today, because there are many televisions, many stations, they try to compete with others so that their station can be watched by many people than other stations. Yeah, that's what I can talk about.
As you have seen, after the introduction of private TV stations, there have been a change on Rwandan media, on the level of competition and other sides watched in the documentary. Thank you for watching.